but we are along Cedardale Road in southeast Dallas because they confirmed for us that this is where part of that search has been underway. Let's show you her picture. That's the most important thing right now. Kiara Nicole Williams, 25 years old, 5'6", about 130 pounds. She was last seen in the 9700 block of Walnut Street, that is in far northeast Dallas. Officers on horseback combing wooded areas between homes and a large warehouse. And as late as 4 o'clock, that search on horseback was still underway, but at this point, no indication what they have found or any evidence they might have found.
Authorities issued a clear alert earlier this week for a young woman that was last seen Monday evening in northeast Dallas. Police started a citywide search because they believed there was a credible threat to her health and safety. Kiara Williams was 25 years old and lived in Waco. According to her former teacher, Kiara was a loving person who always carried a smile. Kiara was a graduate of Great Plains Technology Center, SCORE, a recovery program for at-risk youth between the ages of 16 and 20. The program helped her attain a high school diploma. Kiara was very determined. She worked very hard to achieve her goals and passions, no matter what was placed in her way. According to her Facebook, she had been married since September 2017. She was also a mother. She was a lively parent of 2 young boys. Kiara absolutely loved her family. Her social media accounts even flooded with memories of them together. On February 21st, 2022, according to reports, Kiara, her husband, and children were in Dallas visiting their in-laws. During that time, the 2 left the home to head to the hospital for her husband, who was allegedly dealing with some personal issues. Her husband also reported this car ride online. No one knows exactly what happened after those cameras were shut down, but the very next day, Kiara was reported missing due to suspicious circumstances.
Kiara Nicole Williams, 25 years old, 5'6", about 130 pounds. This was upgraded to a clear alert just a while ago, indicating there is a very high level of concern.
On February 21st, 2022, Kiara, her husband, and children were in Dallas visiting their in-laws. The couple were visiting her mother, Karen Williams, when later Karen told police Brandon had been acting out of character. Kiara's husband was allegedly caught waving a weapon around in the parking lot outside her mother's place when he was told to leave. Karen later told deputies that her daughter's husband was an Army veteran who suffered from PTSD. Later that day, Kiara and Brandon drove to a shopping center. After parking, they spent the next 2 hours on the phone with the crisis intervention hotline, trying to convince Brandon to check himself into a hospital, which he apparently agreed to. Around 7:30 p.m., they began driving to the VA hospital. She also texted her mother that she and Brandon were on the way there. At this time, Facebook videos of the 2 were posted on his account. Not much was said during the recordings of these videos, and it is unclear where or what happened after the recording.
Don't make me do it. Don't be looking. For some reason, Kiara don't want me to. Why do you want to stay with me so bad, though?
Make sure you're okay, right?
You sure?
Around 8:42 p.m., Karen still had not heard back from her daughter, so she sent a text asking if she was okay. Karen then got a text back from her phone confirming again that they were on their way to the hospital. Then, at about 9:29 p.m., Brandon called the Hutchins Police Department and told them his wife ran off with his weapon and that he would never hurt her. This shocked the police, so they traced Brandon's phone and pinned his location to the area of I-20 at I-45. But by the time they caught up to her husband,
Kiara was no longer there, but her mother says her wallet, purse, phone, and even her shoes were. She says police told her Brandon said Kiara had jumped out and run away. Despite her insistence in the video, she didn't want to get out.
The next day, Tuesday, February 22nd, Dallas police issued a clear alert because they believe she posed a credible threat to her own health and safety. Dallas police used police dogs, helicopters, even roadblocks to search for her. Unfortunately, she was nowhere to be found that day. Wasn't until Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022, when the clear alert was later canceled.
But in the last few minutes, the missing persons alert, also we've called it a clear alert as it is so aptly labeled, for 25-year-old Kiara Williams was discontinued.
Police found Kiara shortly after 4 p.m. She was along the Interstate 45 in southeast Dallas, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. And according to reports, casings that were found near her body matched casings found in her husband's vehicle. Not long into the investigation, her husband, 26-year-old Brandon Williams, was arrested and charged with her murder. He has been held in the Dallas County Jail. His bond was set at $250,000. Police did not release any further details about what led them to arrest Brandon in his wife's murder. So many people are left asking why. This story is completely devastating. I will continue to keep her friends, family, especially her children, in my thoughts and prayers. Let's please respect the victims and families in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. And with that being said, don't forget to check on your loved ones.